Hello friends, welcome. It's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog. I haven't vlogged, I think I did one vlog last week and I really missed hanging out with you guys, and it's been quite a while I think since we've done a Saturday vlog. So welcome to our Saturday. Yeah. Usually we are out doing something or getting the kids out of the house or whatever, but we're going to do that later on today. So I thought we could just take you guys with us. I'm going to be doing some cooking today. We're going to be hanging out and you can spend the day with me. I meant to get a video for the front part of this video of, me making some cinnamon rolls, just the canned kind. It's real easy, y'all. This morning and playing with the kids, but we have just been enjoying our day. So I didn't get any footage of that, but it is already 10:23 in the morning. I did not get up as early this morning. I just decided to turn off my alarm and let myself sleep as late as I could. If you have been following me for a little while, I've been getting up real early in the morning and I've been loving that. But I figure on the weekends, I will just let myself wake up naturally. And by naturally, I mean my children waking me up. So Nate got up around 6 this morning, so that's when I got up, which is still early, but not as early as 5 or 4:30. So anyway, welcome. I'm a mom of 3 and also a pastor's wife, and I try to show every side of that on this channel. We were really down-to-earth people who like really simple things, and we show real life stuff, and there's no fakey on here. You guys see the real deal. So this morning we got up, I made some cinnamon rolls, which is Mark's favorite thing. My little 19-month-old, it's his favorite thing is cinnamon rolls. So he was so excited. I drank my coffee, we hung out. The kids have just been playing. And here's the plan for the day. So I went ahead and got a shower this morning. That's why my hair is kind of wet. And I edited tomorrow's video. So I am a part-time YouTuber. And so because I didn't get up early this morning, I had some work I needed to do this, before tomorrow. I had to get tomorrow's video up. And I've been in here doing that. I still need to do my Bible reading. I haven't done that yet. I may do that a little bit later, maybe around lunchtime before everybody takes a nap. I can get back in here and do my devotional. I've really been enjoying that. But we have game night tonight. So my husband is doing a small group at our church that is games, fun games, party. It's not like sports games. It's we do different things. We've done this at a previous church too, where we have board game night, or we'll have life-size board games. We'll have trivia night. We'll have just different things. It's always a lot of fun. Tonight we're doing minute to win it style games. If you guys remember that show, we love that show. So he's already set everything up for that. But we will have to go over there probably around 4:30 tonight and just kind of be there and get everything ready because it starts at 5. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is my kids tearing up every single game we have there set up. So we'll just have to play that by ear. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but it's going to be real laid back and fun. So maybe I can get some footage for you guys. Everybody's supposed to bring a snack food, and so I'm doing 2 different ones. I'm doing a spinach dip. I tried a new recipe. I will leave the recipe I tried down below. I went ahead and mixed that up last night, so all I have to do is stick that in the oven. I'll probably stick it in the oven at the church. And I'm also doing bacon wrapped Smokies. So this is actually on our meal plan for dinner, and I was just thinking I was going to make it for dinner one night. But when I remembered that I had to bring something, I thought this is great because it will make more than we can eat and we can share with everybody. So bacon wrapped Smokies is so good. Basically, all you do is roll bacon around some little Smokies, dust it in powdered sugar, and I like to put a little bit of, I may do a little bit of hot sauce or something too, or cayenne, just a little bit, and some garlic maybe. And then I like to do them with toothpicks that kind of holds the bacon on there. I'll show you guys when I make them, and then you just bake it till they get all crispy and delicious, and they're addicting. So I'm making that. The kids will probably not eat either one of those things, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do for them. I will probably just bring something else for them to have, or feed them beforehand or feed them after or something. We'll just go with the flow. My kids are real picky. So they'll eat tortilla chips with, you know, they won't eat the spinach dip, but they'll eat some tortilla chips. I also thought about making my Instant Pot mac and cheese for lunch because they'll like that. I feel like I've shared like official recipe on here. If I can find it, I will link it below. But I'm just kind of, I don't even remember what I did the last time I made it. So I'm just going to kind of make it up. I'm going to use my Instant Pot to boil the noodles, which is my favorite hack ever for making pasta. It's so easy like that. And then once it gets done, I'll add some cheese and butter and milk, and we're going to call it mac and cheese. Nate will be very happy with that. Let's see what else we have going on today. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm going to be cooking some stuff. I really need to mop my floors. Yesterday, I spent like 2 hours deep cleaning my house. And the only things I didn't get to were dusting, sweeping. Well, we used our little Roomba, and she got up, my little favorite Roomba thing. She got up all of the stuff, but I need to kind of sweep and just make sure there's nothing that she missed. And I didn't mop. So I need to dust and mop today. Maybe that might get pushed till tomorrow after church, honestly. I am so bad about pushing mopping off. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's not that hard. It's just, I don't know. It's the one chore I don't like. I just don't like it. Anyway, I need to do it though. It's real bad. The floors are bad. And you know, we used to live in a apartment that pretty much had carpet. The only place that had to mop were the bathrooms and the kitchen, and they were both real small. Now we have hard floors and tile pretty much everywhere except Nate's room and Mark's room, which I love. I love the look of it, but you have to mop. It's awful. Anyway, so you guys come with us today. I'm going to get going in the kitchen. It's 10:30. I want to have lunch ready in about an hour. So I can do some mac and cheese and I don't know what else, maybe do some sandwiches or something if anybody wants that. And we're going to have fun at game night tonight. So make sure you guys stick around and see. David is like the best. My husband's the best at coming up with games. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I just hope we have a good turnout. You know, COVID numbers and stuff are affecting our church too, just like everywhere else. And so we have people in quarantine and stuff. And of course, we're going to socially distance and do the best we can with that. But yeah, thoughts and prayers to everybody dealing with quarantine or being sick or all of that. It is just so hard right now. I also want to mention today is the 20th anniversary of 9/11, and just remembering where I was that day. I was actually in 8th grade, and I remember my friend telling me, because she was a little bit late to school, about the plane hitting the tower, and I didn't even really know what that meant. I mean, just like, I don't think anybody really knew what it meant. You just don't think it means what it actually was. And us going, I was at a Christian school, and us going into chapel and them telling us, and I just remember the biggest thing I remember about that day was just how terrified everyone was. It was such a surreal feeling. You were just terrified. I mean, it was just a horrible feeling. I've never felt that way since that day. And I remember going to bed that night, and literally news footage was on every single channel. And it was just terrifying to be a kid and be like, what is going on? You know, it literally felt like the world had changed. And it was just a really hard day, and you know, just remembering that year after year, and then realizing it's been 20 years since then. My thoughts and prayers are with all the family members and all the people that lost loved ones, and it was just such a hard day for our country. But I can't believe it's been 20 years. It's just absolutely crazy that it's been that long. But then thinking I was only in 8th grade when it happened. Yeah. Anyway, it definitely changed our country after that day, and changed so much. But my thoughts and prayers, and you know, definitely remembering that today. My kids actually came home talking about, I don't guess I've ever really, we've talked about it briefly with them, but we've never like sat down. It's a hard conversation to have, but they learned about it at school and made like some little craft projects about it. And it really meant a lot to me that they're being taught that. So anyway, I'm going to sign off of here and go do some cooking, and I'll meet you guys back in a little bit. All right, you guys, I've got a helper here. The light's weird. Okay, so I've got some noodles going. I know. he's getting hungry. I've got some noodles going in the Instapot or the Kasori pressure cooker. It is half a box, but it's a 2-pound box. So basically a pound of noodles, about 3 cups of water, a little bit of salt, high pressure for 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and prep the bacon wrapped Smokies because it'll just save me time later. This is a package of Smokies. I'm wondering if it's enough, but that's all I got, so it's going to be enough. I wrapped 1/3 of a piece of bacon around each Smoky. Mark's getting into the cabinet. And then secured it with a toothpick. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the brown sugar. And I think it'll be good because it'll have time to kind of like seep into the food and get all good before I put it in the oven later this afternoon. This is just brown sugar with a little bit of cayenne and a little bit of garlic powder. I'm just going to roll them around in that and put them back on this, stick it in the fridge until it's time to bake. These are so good. You don't have to do the toothpick. You can just put them in like a baking dish, but I just thought this would be easier for people to pick up. And you know what? I probably should have soaked. Our Rumba's going. I probably should have soaked the toothpicks. Hopefully they don't burn. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Sorry, you guys. Told you it's real life. This is what we got going on. Mark's messing with that thing. Anyway, when these get out of the oven later this afternoon, I'll be sure to show you how they turned out. But all we're going to do is just kind of like stir them around. I've got a helper here that wants to help so bad. Nope. Just like that. Put them back on here. And these are going to be so good. If you've never had bacon wrapped Smokies, you definitely should try it. All right, you guys, we're getting hangry over here. Maybe I'll show you lunch. Basically, when this gets done, I'm just going to add some cheese, milk, and butter. There is a better way to do it if you have Velveeta or like a cheese soup mix or evaporated milk. All of that makes it better, but we're just going basic today, so I'll let you guys know how it comes out. You guys, here's what it looks like. I'm just going to cover this and let it just sit in the fridge. But I do have some bacon left and some of this sugar mixture, so I think I'm going to roll it around in there and just make us some, you know, brown sugar bacon. Just snack on so it doesn't go to waste. Pasta's still going over there. When I get everything ready, I'll show y'all. Okay, you guys, so sorry about the chaos that was me never getting back with y'all about everything. The mac and cheese turned out really good. The only thing was next time I would only do it for 3 minutes if you're doing macaroni, like elbow macaroni, because it was a little bit overcooked. And then I just added, I didn't have to drain it or anything, and then I just added the cheese and milk and butter, and Nate loved it. Mark did not, but he's very picky. Toddler life. Then everybody took a little rest. I did finish that's my coffee maker. It sounded like it's about to take off. I did make I need to turn these off because I feel like you guys are in a wind tunnel. I did finish my bacon wrapped Smokies, which I'm still afraid I don't have enough of, but that's okay. It is what it is. Everybody will get like one. I'm going to bake those here in a little bit. It's now 2:30. The bacon turned out okay, but next time I would have baked it like on a rack so that the grease could drip off, because it almost burned, but it's okay. Hopefully the bacon wrapped Smokies are going to turn out better than just the bacon did, but it candied up very nicely. I had a sandwich and chips for lunch, and I showed y'all that Aldi Flip yogurt, or Tilt or whatever, which I was going to have for lunch. And it said it expired today. I've only had it a couple weeks maybe, and I haven't gotten around to eating it. So it said it was good through today, and I opened it and it was so moldy. Oh, so I know I could probably take it back, but it's not worth it for a yogurt. So I threw that away. I'm very sad because I love those flip style yogurts. I've just been watching some Netflix. I am almost through with this show on Netflix called Clickbait. My mom had told me about it, and then a lot of you guys had told me about it when I was asking for suggestions, and it's really good. I'm almost done with it. There is some language, so I wouldn't watch it around kids, but it's very twisty and turny. There's only 8 episodes, and so I've watched it the last few days, and I'm almost done. So I was like trying to like finish it while Mark took a nap. David's gonna leave in about an hour or so to head to the church a little early, and I'm gonna let him just bake my spinach dip at the church so that it'll stay nice and hot. So it's ready to go. And then I'll put the Smokies in the oven. We're trying to decide what to do with the kids. I think I may just go get a couple of pizzas because there's going to be other kids there, and that way we'll be covered. And I know that they'll have something they like. I wish we had a Little Caesars, but we don't here. So we have to do like Domino's is usually the cheapest thing. Mark did not eat a good lunch. So I'm hoping like if I order or get pizza, he'll eat good tonight. He's in a very picky phase. He's got teeth coming in. So anyway, I'm gonna make some coffee and just take the next 30 minutes and just enjoy that. And then I'm gonna start getting everybody ready. We're all still in our pajamas. So I need to get everybody dressed, but it's gonna be a really fun night. So once I get all the food, I'll try to bring my camera and all the chaos to get some clips. But basically David just has minute to win it style games set up. For everybody to kind of practice, and then we're going to do some competitions. Everybody's going to eat and hang out, which is great. I feel like, you know, with COVID and everything, we haven't been able to hang out and make friends, and that's so important. It really is important. Do it safely, but it's important to not be isolated and to get out and have fun too. So we're excited. It's gonna be a good night. I'm gonna drink this coffee because it smells so good, and I'll check in with you guys in a little while. Okay, I'm just proving to myself and to you guys that I actually got ready for the day, even though it was like 4 o'clock still. Got like all these crazy hairs. Anyway, I've got my bacon wrapped Smokies in the oven, and as soon as they get ready, we are gonna head out. I just got all the kids ready, which is why I'm so sweaty. David's already headed out, pick up ice, pizza, and I'll see him there and you guys there. So we're gonna go to game night, and hopefully we have a pretty good turnout and we have fun. Okay, so it is now the next morning. We had so much fun at church, but I was exhausted by the time we got home. So David had like all the minute to win it games. I tried to show you, it was kind of crazy. Set up around the gym, and so everybody could practice them, and then we would like do the competition. The only problem with that was there was lots of little things for Mark to run around and touch. Dice and marbles and cups of water and ping pong balls and stuff. And so I spent the whole night running around chasing him, making sure that he didn't put anything in his mouth or he didn't wander off. So it was exhausting, but it was a lot of fun, and it did feel like we were somewhat back to normal after like 2 years of not doing anything like that. So it was really fun. We didn't have a huge turnout, so it wasn't crowded at all. Anyway, we're gonna do these every single month, and I forgot how much work a toddler is, honestly, but till I had Mark. I had like a 5 to 6 year break in the middle of, well, Lucy was 5 when Mark was born, and then, you know, he's a baby for a while and couldn't run around like he can now. So I kind of forgot like how exhausting it is. I was so tired when we got home that I literally crashed. Like I crashed. I laid down and was asleep before 10, and it is now the next morning. It is actually before 5 a.m. I like made myself get up and get some work done this morning, even though I still feel very tired. I'm sitting here going, do I really want to work, or do I want to just go back to bed? So anyway, they had so much good food there last night. The spinach dip is not as good that I made as the ones I made before, so I will leave the recipe I used down below. It's supposed to be like an Applebee's copycat. I don't think it's as good as Applebee's, but it was still good if you need a really easy spinach dip. The Big Grab Smokies were good. Somebody brought a buffalo chicken dip, which is delicious. Somebody brought queso. It was a lot of good food, and yeah, it was fun. So anyway, we had a really good Saturday. Today is Sunday, so we'll be heading to church, and I can't believe like the weekend just goes by so fast. It's like you blink and it's over. So anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me yesterday and getting a lot of stuff done and cooking. And I have a lot of leftover mac and cheese for the kids from that Instapot one I made, so that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.